And that's another thing that most people aren't really taking into account for certain people who are business owners, or just in general, just that are especially, you know, your mom and pop restaurants, your mom and pop grocery stores, things like that. You know, they still have to pay the rent of where they're operating at. Yeah. And it doesn't matter if your revenue was up here, what you were bringing in, and now it's down here, and the rent's right here.
Losses, negative.
The rent's not going nowhere. They still have to pay the rent. You know, and that's what makes it tough, is when you're not given that certainty of getting back to normalcy of what it was before the pandemic. You know, that leaves that gap of uncertainty, and it plays with people's minds, because the first thing you're thinking is like, well, what exactly am I going to do? What am I still going to be able to keep the lights on? Am I still going to be able to keep the house? And I'm still going to be able to make sure, you know, I still got food on the table for the kids. So, you know, it goes beyond just a business thing. It plays into people's mental at that point. You know what I'm saying? You know, and luckily we have avenues like this where we can talk to somebody and help people get through. And just real quick, like last week after we talked, Vicky, the next day I was laying in bed and I was like, I don't want to get up. I don't want to get up and go out and go to work. And then some reason our conversation we had last week popped into my head, and I shot right up, because I'm like, is people need to be able to hear stories of just regular people who may be struggling, but they're still surviving. People need to hear stories of just regular people loving each other, taking care of each other. People need to hear stories like this, because like I said, I'll say it a million times, everybody has to appreciate every moment that you get. And we know how crazy this pandemic life is. We know how straining it is on your mental, and people need to hear, you know what, you gotta still keep pushing forward. It may be tough right now, there's still light at the end of the tunnel. Keep pushing, keep fighting,